only has one more tank. And so now he feels like he can move up a little bit, because of course all these Marines are quite bad if you're just gonna assault a tank fortified position. So really, it's just a game of small chess moves here at this moment, trying to take out one tank to get better positioning. And these, of course, Banshees do see this Flying Orbital Command Center up here, but they can't do anything about it. Resources right now, it looks like Traven only has 259 resources, so he does not have enough resources right now to actually build another command center. Of course, he's got energy to spend against mules, but Lieutenant Crunch is doing a good job as far as keeping him not being able to mine. However, we do have 3 SCVs down here, but really that is not even close to being enough to be able to keep up with Lieutenant Crunch. So I really don't know what Lieutenant Crunch is going to do here at the moment. These Marines are being taken out. All it would take is a scan, and bad scan there. Should have been over here, and a stem, and try to actually take them out. Because of course, when you don't have many SCVs, you still need to mine, and the only way you can mine is with your mules. So Lieutenant Crunch doing a good job there, making him burn up a lot of his energy, because you do a scan and they're gone, and you really need to just try to stem in there and run in there and try to get stuff. And Lieutenant Crunch has found jackpot here, and has found where Traven is mining, but I really wish one of these players would attack the other person. These Ravens have been building up their energy here, and of course getting another scan off on the army composition from the scan was by Lieutenant Crunch, and no reason why Traven would scan his own army. But all these tanks are certainly going to be, and a good point defense drone there, that will be great in defending against these marauders. These Marines will, of course, hopefully be handled by these siege tanks. But as of right now, it looks like Lieutenant Crunch certainly has the better position. His Banshees are just sitting up here. He really could be taking out all of these SUVs. But yeah, getting of course a scan and seeing exactly the position and everything, realizing he can move up his siege tanks to some extent, and even actually put maybe a couple down here. Of course, you don't want to overextend yourself too much, but this Raven actually has enough energy for the Seeker missile. So if you could try to get that Seeker missile off, really, and just go ahead and start building that energy back up, because really after you can't get any more than 200 energy, so you might as well spend it on something, even if they do end up dodging your Seeker missile. So Traven just now, actually these Banshees just now coming in here and going to be able to take off, forcing himself to raise up. Really, Traven is in a bad position. His army is a lot bigger as far as minerals and even unit counting. He just has a lot, and if he would ever attack, then of course he would lose a lot, but they both would, and I think he could, with good positioning and good tactics, I think he could break this position. However, that would certainly involve some drops here along the back. As I've been saying all game, is drop something right here. Drop 6 Marines and a Marauder, and just see what you can do. Take out supply depots, and then when you see your army, when you see your opponent reacting, you just load up in your medevac and you fly away. There's no need to lose any units, and of course all the siege tanks are doing a great job defending here in the front, but here in the back they're useless. And if they do try to move and come here, then you just walk your army here in the front. So multitasking is certainly the way to go. And see, another scan like that, that is not going to benefit Traven whatsoever. If you scan where they are, you want to be able to have your units there when you do the scan, so that they are able to be in range and just go ahead and kill them. So these actually scan right now, and there is actually nothing in this army that can shoot up. They're all Marauders and they're all Hellions. So this is just completely painful to watch. These Marines really need to stem up and get over here very, very soon, because that is just painful to watch. Now if we look, really Lieutenant Crunch is catching up slowly but surely, just chipping off Well, and he could actually have taken that out, but he's chipping away at Traven little by little by little. So, and we do have a dropship here by Traven, which is great. He needs to be doing stuff, protecting the Italians, and he could actually clean up this all these SCVs with some micro, and so that is great. He needs to have been doing this all game long, but really these Blue Flame Hellions can really do so much damage. 5 kills, 5 kills, 5 kills, and 2 kills. So, but all these Banshees here at the moment, if you keep these Marines and you do scan and then you stem, you could actually take out a lot. Again, an interesting scan. I don't know why you would scan up here when you can tell exactly where the bullets are coming from. And actually Lieutenant Crunch feeling gutsy enough to go ahead and actually move his siege tanks down here, go ahead and start pushing Traven back with his placement. So really siege them up. That's even, you know, pretty aggressive spot, just put him up. And really this could certainly spell the end for Traven. His army of Marines and Marauders is just completely melting. Of course, cloaking over there with his Banshees, and really just mopping up here. These tanks 13 kills, 11 kills, 20 kills. He was losing the whole time, but you really weren't if you had just attacked and dropped some on the side. So, good game from both of them. Turtling Terrans all the way. So, thank you for watching High 5 Invitational 2, and we hope to see you another time. This is NowI'mCover signing off.